What's going on? It's your boy SB. Alright, so remember a few vlogs back on the vlog where I was talking about the recap of Prime Day. It was the biggest Prime Day we had. I was like, listen, it's over. We made it. Unless they bring another Prime Day. There's another Prime Day. I'm not a happy camper, but I'm grateful. So yes, it is official. They announced there's going to be a second Prime Day. It's going to be called Prime Big Deal Days. I believe that's what it's called. It's taking place in October. Bad news is we don't know the dates yet. So I made a vow. I didn't make a vow, but I said in that vlog, I ain't working another Prime Day. If you didn't see that vlog, go check it out. Basically, with it being our biggest Prime Day in history, we definitely felt that on the operation side. It was a little stressful. The only reason why I was frustrated with that day is because the team I was working with. So I said, you know what? We have hours to use. I'm going to be using it for these very high volume days. So anyways, another day is coming. I mean, the day came quicker than I thought. I didn't think I was going to have to use it till next Prime next year, but it's official. They hitting us with the next Prime Day in a few months. So the good side about this is we should be pretty good when it comes to layoffs, or not even layoffs, because I don't think we'll see that, or people will see that in the warehouse. But on my side, on the corporate side, like I've always said, the thing that keeps the warehouse going and my job going is consumers buying the product. So with this second Prime Day, we literally have zero downtime for like the next 5-6 months. We are in what, August now? We got August, September. We have 2 months. Then we're about to have that Prime Day. Right after that Prime Day, we sliding right into peak season, and peak season lasts until the new year. I think we should be in good shape. Next year is questionable. The first quarter of next year, especially that end of that quarter, questionable. Don't know what's going to go on. I don't think we can know what's going to go on then until we see how this holiday season turns out. But at least for most buildings, it seems like we're going to be pretty busy until this new year. So that is a great thing with the economy going the way it is. A lot of these stores closing down all over the country. At least there seems like it's some comfort, some promise of having work until that time. Unless, like I always say, they hit that recession button. But even if they do, you feel me? I still think we're going to be busy during that time because the deals. In some of these articles I was looking over, I'll put the links in the description. They were talking about how retailers are bracing for they called it a downbeat holiday spending season. Basically, they're projecting spending is going to be low during the season due to inflation, due to cost of living. Makes sense. But the reason why that's good for us, we gonna have the sales. So what do people try to do when the money is tight? They're gonna want to buy on sale. They're gonna want to get things at a cheaper price. So overall, this is a win for us. Now, why don't they tell them days? I wish they would tell us the days now so I could submit my vacation now. But I think that's one of the main reasons. I think there's a few big reasons why they don't do that. One of the main reasons, you have it for like their head count, then you have it for the business side. On the head count, on the operation side, they're not going to give them dates because they know people will call off, people will put that vacation time in early to avoid those dates. You don't think so? Well, why do they black it out? They black it out once they announce those dates. They're going to let you know when it is. Then as soon as you check your phone, you can't call off those dates. I think that's one of the reasons why we don't know the date, but that's not the biggest reason. I think the biggest reason why we are not informed of the date right now is because of their competitors, the Walmarts, all them other people, with the articles talking about how the retail industry is expecting it to be, you know what I mean, like a low spending season. If they know Amazon's dates when they're gonna do their Prime Day, what are they gonna do as a competitor? They're gonna have some more dates during that same time to make sure Amazon's not the only one capitalizing at that time. All this is just my opinion. I'm not a representative of the company. I'm not a spokesman of the company at all, but it just makes sense. You gotta have an edge over the competitor, especially in uncertain, shaky times that we in right now. So if you need a job, you feel me? You may want to hop on this Amazon train because it seems like it's going to be some work for the next few, 6 months that we looking at. But, you feel me? Warning, you feel me? Like, don't let them work you to death. Don't let them break your spirit. Don't let them break your soul. Don't let them, you feel me? Like, you got to guard yourself. Anyway, so the next thing, when it comes to this Prime 2 coming, it's great because we have work. Yeah, that's awesome. But one of the downsides, one of the careful things we got to look at, man, this is more risk to UPT. All my UPT Ninja Warriors out there, you feel me? This is not great news for you because if you tired and you got a lot of overtime and we got a whole nother prime before peak, that's just a whole nother opportunity, more hours for you risking that UPT time. For those of you that don't know, UPT is our unpaid time off, which is a balance of time that we have that we can use if we're late to cover our late time. If we want to have a day off, we can use that time. But we got a gang of people at the company who love living on the edge. We call them UPT ninjas. They keep their time balance. Basically, that's what it is, like a time balance that you have. If you go below that time balance, you lose your job. Unless I think maybe you have like a doctor's note. I don't know, but don't go below that time. But a lot of people do. So we have our unpaid time balance, and then we have our paid off time balance, but we don't get more PTO, which is basically what that's called. We don't get more PTO until the end of the year. That means we got to go through this prime day, prime week, prime month is probably going to be. And then we got to slide through peak season with the PTO that you already have. I don't know how much you have, but we're not getting any more until the end of the year. So that is one of the negative sides about it. We got a whole lot more time on our plate that we're going to be working, less time, you feel me, to cover ourselves if you're running late, if there's an accident on the freeway, whatever the case may be. So be sure y'all using y'all time wisely. Listen, I'm not even mad. Honestly, like I said, I'm grateful, you feel me? But I'm still finna trying a way to wiggle out this prime day. You watch. I've been leaving the office early, like an hour, 2 hours, maybe like once a week. I can't do it no more. You know what I mean? I can't do it no more. I'm saving all that time. So whenever they announce prime day, who's not going to be there? Me. You feel me? I'm not using a drip, a inch, a minute, a second of any more UPT so I can save it. So when prime day is announced, I will be using my UPT, which is unpaid time off, to avoid working on those prime days. Yes, I will let my manager know way in advance. I'm gonna let my team know way in advance. If you plan on doing that, let your team know. They will probably most likely be frustrated. That is a very busy time. Can't leave them out there to dry like that. So I'm not gonna leave them out there dry, but you feel me? I'm gonna throw them some clothes, like, you know what I mean? There's a hat. I'm gonna let them know. Let me know y'all thoughts. Do y'all think this is good news? Are y'all ready for another prime day? I'm not gonna lie. This prime day, you feel me? It hit. I'm still recovering. That's why I haven't been posting that much. Remember that vlog? I made a vlog called I Choose Me. And I made that because of prime day. Like, listen, I'm not gonna be stressed now mentally. I choose me. You feel me? I choose me. I choose my mental health over stressing at a job. And that even came down to YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, I was just doing a lot, working 12 hours a day, right? Driving to work, driving back. It could be an hour there, an hour back on top of the 12 hours. That's 14 hours right there. Sleep, wake up, get ready, all that stuff. So literally when I work, especially in the office, my days are done. So what I was doing that a full day of work, then coming back, then doing videos, recording videos, editing videos, posting videos, responding to all the comments. So I had to take some time off just because I felt it getting uneasy. So whenever I feel it getting uneasy, I get breezy. You feel me? Like, I'm chilling just so I don't burn myself out. And I'm glad y'all understand that. But let me know y'all thoughts for all my people who work in Amazon. Are y'all ready for Prime Day? And if you don't work at Amazon, is you ready for Prime Day? I was looking through some of the deals. They already showed some of the prices that they were going to have. I looked at the AirPods and I looked at the Air Tags. I wanted to get those for my keys, my wallet. Yes, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I be leaving my wallet and my keys. I literally left my keys at the gym on the treadmill like a month. No, it's probably like 2 months ago now. Left it on the treadmill and went working out through the whole gym. You know what I mean? I was there like at 3 a.m. and I looked down. I'm like, where my keys at? It was a lot of people when I first got to the gym. Everybody gone. So I'm like, oh, snaps. Look out to see the car still there. You feel me? And luckily, I went to the desk. I was like, hey, did anybody happen to turn some keys? Luckily, they did. I'm gonna get me some Air Tags so I can always, know where they at. Anyways, the Air Tags, the price that I saw, it was like $25 off. To me, is that a killer deal? No, especially if I have to wait until October. Honestly, I'm just gonna buy them now. $20 is not worth the wait for me for some Air Tags. They had AirPods. I think it was like $40 off or something like that. So they already kind of showed some deals. You know what I mean? If it's something that I need at that time, of course, boom, I'm with it and definitely gonna take advantage of it. But that's all that I've seen so far. And I'm sure they're gonna announce more deals and bigger deals as they get closer. But let me know, is y'all ready to work for Prime Day? And if you don't work there and you're a customer, Are you finna be dropping your money on your Amazon cart? Let me know. Anyways, man, it's your boy SB. If you enjoyed this vlog, be sure to hit the like button. Be sure to hit that notification bell, and be sure to you gotta hit the subscribe button. Yes, I'm also an artist. I go by the name of SB. Do motivation, inspiration type music. I got the links in the description if you want to check it out of my latest projects, singles. It's on iTunes, Spotify. Go click the link, stream it, go show your boy some support. Other than that, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. It's your boy SB. Let's go. I'm on my grind. 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 I get up, I get out and get to it. I'm on my grind.